What's bouncing, Bigibestins? Digicon was pretty cool, huh? This is a friendly after round 1 because the early onset dementia got me straight away. And I forgot to hit record on round 1. So Emily did win this matchup in the real thing. And this might be a best of 1. This might be a best of 3. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there before we finally actually see Sakuya on turn 2 or 3 actually get a Digimon in raising. 3 trainings though. Like, that Cubimon is going to turn into a Sakuyamon most likely. I don't know if this is like one-to-one with Kurova's list. I don't really know like kind of what we're looking at. I don't know if this is what Emily is, you know, bringing to Glasgow. Hey, look at that Talmon SP. The reason that Terry's not going to Glasgow. Gonna see that second check go in. The fact that it didn't turn into a Goonie is kind of weird, but we're gonna see the Zubaigamon Evo passing 1. Definitely got to pass low considering that you're gonna be seeing the well, the 0 cost climb with only 1 training used. The scramble played for free off of the Talmon, which allows us to get the Sakuya, and then we are going to use the Oko to add a card back to hands. We get to shrink off 1, and then most likely gonna swing to clear. Gonna training to evolve into the Sakuya X, which allows us to play the Ukeno. Is it Ukeno Mitame? Uta no Mitame. That was close. Scramble down into the Volderam. Volderam going to be used to lock out all on plays, and that's going to be a cheeky double check. And, well, I say double check, a nice little 4-checker. This combo with the Sakuya, like the Volderam is absolutely fantastic with Sakuya X. Really, really sick line. I mean, I honestly don't think from this position she can... yeah, actually, no. Medieval will do something, because Medieval, she can't suspend... She has to play a rookie for 3, and then could play it, but we might just be missing the rookie, yeah, because if she'd played the rookie, would have been able to get the reduction, but obviously you're still spending the same amount. Does get to activate the Wind Digivolving when a Digimon is played, rather than activating no on plays, so Medieval does actually answer the board in that situation. Do get to crack the scramble though, in order to stack to the top, but doesn't get the rookie because the token's still on board. So we're going to get the rookie and we're going to draw the Sakuya. We're going to get to go Talmon, turn player priority, Noble Family Arts, and just kills it raw. Okay, dag. Noble Family Arts goes crazy, huh? And then obviously the, going to make the Sakuya play green plugin go into Sakuya X, gain 1 back off the Rika, and down comes an Uta no Mitama, and that's going to be the checks for game.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', tamers? We're back with Player Ammo once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Player Ammo, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh. Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Player Ammo before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands, but the no sugar approach for Player Ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bottle and shake it a baby. Looks like we do have a best of 3, which means we do have a chance to say a big old thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel as a memberino. We've got Omega Justice Josh, an ultimate here on YouTube, a tier 3 on Twitch. Then for our ultimates, the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on Sticks, 3 Strike 4, Brad, and King of Knights. I want to say a big old thank you to our newest member, Rodney Bell, joining at the DigiEgg tier. You can be just like him, join as the DigiEgg tier for £1 a month. But a big old thank you to our championes as well. All of them have been supporting the channel, getting bonus content from the podcast. We'll be back to hopefully getting you some bonus content soon. Going to be starting things off with no rookie this time. And does end up losing the Zubamon. This time, Sakuya X in the back, Sakuya in the front. Does get the pickup on the Sakuyamon. Rookie on turn 2, so not as bad as it could be. And then the reddest of memory boosts is going to add the Ancient Grey. So looking at those turkey dinosaurs. Interesting, both these decks technically were hit on the ban list. Like, obviously, this list that Terry's using isn't too heavy on the Kuzuhamon. But, you know, Promo Oguni is not long for this world. I'm going to add the Sora off of the Veemon, correct the boost, go into a Goonie, and then there's that Ancient Grey. Does get the clear. That's going to be a 2 Checkerino. And then committing the Veemon to board, end of turn. Add back play Sora. Add back the Garuda Ace. Are we going to flip burst play? Okay, we're going to gain 1, hatch. Interesting. Choosing not to flip burst and commit a body to board. I guess it's because realistically, Terry can sequence a lot of DP minus without having to actually swing. So like in theory, just committing the Garuda to board is asking you to die. We're gonna go scramble into the Talmon Ace. Gonna play the green plugin, which means we get to go straight into a Sakuya, and then there's gonna be the training coming down, and now Fox McCloud. Ooh, barrier, so we don't die. Do lose a Volderarm in the process though, and then we're going to be slamming down the Renamon to get the QB. So we make it out of the turn pretty unscathed, all things considered. Rookie in the back, and then Wings of Love, play Sora, and then add back Ancient Grey, flip burst to get the Garuda Ace, which is then going to free play the Sora, of course. Don't have blocker, but we do have Garuda X. Add a card back, pop the Rookie, and then flip burst once again into the Garuda Ace. Nice little kick flip. And then we're going to go into the... Okay, just straight into the Ancient, which is enough to get the clear, because Talmon Ace was in the stack. We do get the overflow. Do have Rush on that Veemon, so we can just chip for 1. Don't quite have enough to make a second, so we're just going to make an Aguni in the back. Now we get to scramble on an empty board. Which means, I mean, we can get that Talmon Ace back. It looks like we're going to be putting the Sakuya, and then we're going to go Sakuya X. Sakuya X, add back the green plugin, and then draw for turn. I really do like the Sakuya X, the Renamon X off that, because obviously not having to burn your search to guarantee it, and knowing that you can guarantee the draw plus getting other value is really, really sick. Gonna get that Rika sideways. I'm gonna go into the Talmon is gonna get to play an option card, so we should be able to make it. Oh, this is also, I guess, your reminder. If you're in Glasgow, we're going to be, there's going to be memory counters available from Hopper and Hare. Emily, one half of Hopper and Hare. It looks like we're in time, so it looks like we are just going to probably scoop, or like, probably going to try and see if they can make it. But I think the fact that this doesn't have Rush, you would burn the top card of security if you cleared the body, even with the overflow. And you would have to... You'd effectively have to make Ruin here, but I don't know if we're even on Ruin. Zero cost climb using the training into the scramble would clear board. But again, yeah, you have to make Ruin. Like, you do have to make Ruin here, because we're going to swing, hit a boost. Volder for 5. Draw, suspend both tamers, get it, and then, yeah, you threaten with the ace. Oh, and because it would have blocker, you don't even have to go for the warp. You just be able to go for the birds. So each of them going to get a game in the friendlies. Apologies, it wasn't the real set because I'm a griefing animal. But if you like what you saw and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Watch the Sharpmon video. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.